Hi everyone, I hope you're keeping well. It's an absolutely beautiful day here in Nairobi. We've got blue skies with no clouds. I just returned from a walk. I don't know what it's like in your part of the world, but one of the things I'm going to talk on today is travel. And what I want to do is tell you some of the cheaper ways that you can travel. Now, we know we can use Uber, right? And that's fine, especially if there's a group of you, it works out much cheaper. One thing you do have to be careful of, though, is when you hit the airports and you call in an Uber, sometimes we had this happen in New York where a guy goes, nah, there's three of you, I don't have enough room for baggage, and he just didn't want to take us. And that was really, really annoying. So thankfully we got our money back from that. So look at things carefully. On the Uber app, it will tell you about 1 to 2 people, 1 to 4 people, or something like that. So had I been not so tired from travelling, I would have hassled him a bit more. But so Uber is a good one, but if I can encourage you as much as possible when you're travelling, if you're not hiring a car, because sometimes places you don't want to hire a car. Imagine in London, ooh, New York, eesh. Okay. Other places you have to hire a car because you can't get from A to B just by hitching a ride, or they just don't have public transport. We were in Ohio recently and travelled about half an hour out of Columbus, Ohio, to a little town, and we had to hire a car. Although our mates could have picked us up, just getting around, seeing people, going to places wouldn't have happened. So you really have to plan out stuff as much as possible. And not so, yeah, so if it doesn't have good public transport, then you're going to have to hire a car. So I'm travelling to Aussie in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to the Sunshine Coast and speaking in schools and Rotary clubs and all sorts. There is no way, Jose, that you can get anywhere without a car there. So thankfully I've got a mate who's going to lend me one. But here, public transport is the way to go. So if you're in New York, the Metro card, most of these you can just get at a vending machine, which is really, really good. But also do your homework beforehand. Sometimes the amount of travel is capped per day, and other places it's not. Sometimes it's worth getting a 7-day a Metro card or a travel card. Sometimes it's just worth getting a 1-day one. So you've really got to just have a look at things like that. This is Opal. This is in New South Wales. This is in Australia. Again, look at your prices on things. I know they've just made changes to their 1 day as much as you can travel on trains, buses and ferries. Suss it out before you go, because when you're on the road, you don't necessarily have a lot of internet access, or you don't have the time to do it. This is an Oyster card. This was in London, and we discovered that it wasn't worth us getting like an all-day pass or a 7-day pass, because we're only there for 5 days, because the travel is capped at a certain amount. But you also have to be aware in certain places, especially the really big cities, sometimes it'll be zoned. So London is zoned. We had to travel out to the country, and it cost us a small fortune. We would have actually been better hiring a car had we done our homework, but we were so busy. Beforehand, we didn't. So here's another one if you're in Dubai. And now I know lots of places have different cards, so these are just ones that I'm showing you. Dubai is really good, except the train is limited in what it does. So it might go here and here, but there's not a lot of branches off it. So you might have to catch a cab from your train to the place you want to go to. So my suggestion is do your homework before you go, especially about transport. Also hiring of cars. Sometimes they do extra fees if you use a MasterCard rather than a Visa. Insurance is a huge thing. So do your homework before you go, and have great travels. Have a great day. Bye.